I'm very pleased to welcome to our studios today Dane Watrow. He is the former mayor of McAdoo, but as many people will know, he also served in the United States Army as a specialist. And many people read about this years ago when it happened, and it's been talked about ever since, that you were one of the people who actually guarded Saddam Hussein, which is amazing to think that someone from our area did this. And you said it was just as amazing to you that you were doing it. So I guess let's start at the beginning. Take us back to how this came about and how you actually ended up with that job.
Lisa, first of all, thank you very much for having me here today. And just to talk about it, I re-enlisted. I was out serving active duty back right after high school. And when the war started, the Iraq War started, I felt compelled to re-enlist, and I did. And I was selected for this mission by the FBI. I did an interview, and when they told me that I was going to be doing this, I didn't believe it until the commander said, "Hey, go open that cell door," and I did, and there was the man, the ace of spades, Saddam Hussein. There the mission was Saddam Hussein. So it was quite interesting.
What was he like? Did you get to talk to him?
Many conversations took place throughout that entire year. He was a man of power, but George Pirro, that was the FBI agent in charge, and he was a great leader for us younger soldiers back in the day, and gave us a lot of guidance, told us, basically how to go ahead and lead that mission. And the conversations we had were quite interesting. He told us his views, his political views on his presidential political views on President Bush's, both of them, President Reagan, and so on and so forth. But like I said, Saddam Hussein was a man that you had to watch. He was it was like playing chess. You could never let down your guard because he was always wanting to move his pawn.
Now, as a man who went through what you did go through, and we fast forward to today as to what's going on, we see FBI investigations, we see terrorism all over the world. What goes through your mind, because you were there guarding that man, and now you see what's going on? Does it worry you? What does it make you think back to then?
Yes, Lisa. It's a little frustrating because so much goes on in this world. And people around us, and we can't expect them to know what goes on in this country, in this world. But it is frustrating because in this world there's so much that goes on, and we walk around sometimes with blinders on, and it is frustrating because in the bigger picture there is a lot that goes on, and this world isn't a safe place, and
we need to pay attention and realize what is happening. On this Memorial Day, I know we're remembering those who paid the ultimate price. We wanted to bring in you to talk about this because you had seen so much in your service to the United States, and you know how important it is now that we all stop today and pause and reflect on those who did pay the ultimate price.
Yes, Lisa. I'll tell my own children at home, what is Memorial Day about? What is it? It's not about the veterans. We remember our veterans, but it's about those special veterans that paid that ultimate sacrifice. We have local veterans that did that. We have Karpovich. He paid that ultimate sacrifice. We have others. I could go on. The list goes on. So many of them. They pay that ultimate sacrifice, and I thank each and every one of them.
That is so true. Do you think that most people do realize the significance of the day, or does it upset you if you hear people saying, "Oh, I have a day off from work, I'm going to have a picnic"?
As a veteran, it is upsetting. As I'm sure as any veteran, it would be a little bit upsetting when we think about the picnics and, it's a day off work. Yeah, but let's just reflect, and it's about those vets that paid that, as you said, that ultimate sacrifice. And let's just pause for a moment. Teach our younger children what today is all about. it's about that ultimate sacrifice.
How has your service to our country and what you went through changed your life and made you the person you are today?
I don't take for granted the things that I have. I appreciate everything I have. I love my life. I love my country. And I just, like I said, I thank God for everything that I have and appreciate everything I have, and just absolutely love this country.
Well, first of all, I would like to take this opportunity. I know it's Memorial Day, but thank you for your service. Each and every day we should be thanking people for their service. We thank the families of those who lost loved ones, because they did pay the ultimate price. And we hope that everyone today will stop for a moment or go to a service or do something to realize what the true significance of this day is, because we all need to really respect what Memorial Day is really all about.